Have you ever met someone who just seems to have all the luck in the world? You know, that friend who always finds a parking spot right in front of the store, or the coworker who keeps getting amazing job offers out of nowhere. It's like they have a magical horseshoe following them around, sprinkling good fortune wherever they go. Well, what if I told you that you could become that person? That's right. You could become the luckiest human being alive. It might sound too good to be true, but stick with me, and I'll show you how it's not only possible but also simpler than you might think. Now, you might be wondering, what's their secret? Were they born under a lucky star? Do they have a genie granting their wishes? The truth is much more interesting, and believe it or not, much more within your reach. It's called the lucky person syndrome, and it's not about finding four-leaf clovers or carrying around a rabbit's foot. It's about how you see the world, and more importantly, how the world sees you back. Lucky person syndrome isn't some rare condition that only a chosen few are blessed with. It's a way of thinking, a way of living, that anyone can learn and master. It's like putting on a pair of glasses that lets you see all the opportunities around you that you might have missed before. And the best part? The more you wear these lucky glasses, the more luck seems to find its way to you. Think about it for a moment. Have you ever noticed that when you're having a good day, more good things seem to happen? Maybe you wake up feeling great, and suddenly you get a text from an old friend you were just thinking about. Or you decide to try a new coffee shop, and they give you a free pastry just because you're a new customer. That's not just coincidence. That's the beginning of lucky person syndrome at work. Here's where it gets really interesting. Lucky person syndrome isn't just about feeling good and hoping for the best. It's about creating a mindset of positive expectation. When you expect good things to happen, you start to notice more opportunities around you. It's like tuning your personal radio to the good luck frequency. Suddenly, you're picking up on signals you might have missed before. Let me give you an example. Imagine you're looking for a new job. If you go into your job search thinking, "It's so hard to find work these days. No one's going to hire me," guess what? You're probably right. You might miss out on great opportunities because you're not even looking for them. But if you approach your job search thinking, "I have valuable skills to offer, and the right job is out there waiting for me," you're much more likely to spot that perfect job posting or make a connection with someone who can help you. This isn't just feel-good talk. There's real psychology behind it. When you expect positive outcomes, you're more likely to take actions that lead to those outcomes. You're more open to new experiences, more willing to take smart risks, and more likely to persevere when things get tough. All of these behaviors increase your chances of success, which in turn reinforces your belief in your own luck. It's a positive cycle that keeps building on itself. Now, you might be thinking, okay, this all sounds nice, but does being lucky really matter that much? The answer is a resounding yes. Being lucky, or more accurately, cultivating a lucky mindset, can have a huge impact on every area of your life. First, let's talk about the ripple effect of luck. When you start experiencing more positive outcomes in your life, it doesn't just affect that one area. It spreads. For example, let's say you start feeling luckier in your social life. You're meeting new people, making great connections, and enjoying your interactions more. That boost in your social life can lead to new opportunities in your career. Maybe one of your new friends knows about a job opening that's perfect for you. Or perhaps your increased confidence from your social success helps you nail a big presentation at work. But it doesn't stop there. As you experience more success and feel luckier, your overall outlook on life improves. You become more optimistic, more resilient, and more open to new experiences. This positive attitude can have a significant impact on your health. Studies have shown that optimistic people tend to have stronger immune systems, lower stress levels, and even live longer. So by cultivating luck, you're not just improving your circumstances, you're potentially adding years to your life. Another reason why being lucky matters is that it gives you a distinct advantage when it comes to problem solving. Lucky people, or those with lucky person syndrome, tend to approach problems differently. Instead of getting bogged down by obstacles, they're more likely to see challenges as opportunities. Think about it this way. When you believe you're lucky, you're more likely to believe that there's a solution to every problem. This mindset keeps you calm and focused, even in difficult situations. Instead of panicking or giving up, you're able to think creatively and find innovative solutions. This ability to stay cool under pressure and find unique answers to problems is incredibly valuable in both your personal and professional life. Let's talk about networking for a moment. In today's world, who you know can be just as important as what you know. And guess what? Lucky people tend to be great networkers. It's not because they have some magical ability to attract important people. It's because their positive attitude and openness to new experiences make them naturally approachable and interesting to others. When you have lucky person syndrome, you're more likely to strike up conversations with strangers, attend events you might have skipped before, or reach out to that person you've always wanted to connect with. Each of these actions increases your chances of making valuable connections. And in the world of networking, more connections mean more opportunities. Here's another big reason why luck matters. Confidence. When you feel lucky, you feel more confident. And confidence is like a magnet for success. Think about the last time you felt really confident about something. Maybe it was a job interview where you knew you were the perfect fit, or a first date where you felt you were at your best. Chances are, things went well in those situations. When you're confident, you're more likely to take on challenges, speak up for yourself, and go after what you want. This increased confidence comes from the belief that things will work out in your favor, which is exactly what lucky person syndrome is all about. And the best part? As you experience more success due to your increased confidence, your belief in your own luck grows stronger, creating a powerful positive feedback loop. Last, but definitely not least, being lucky just feels good. When you believe that good things are always around the corner, life becomes more exciting. You wake up each day with a sense of anticipation, wondering what wonderful surprises the universe might have in store for you. This positive outlook can significantly increase your overall happiness and life satisfaction. Think about how much more enjoyable life would be if you approached each day as an adventure filled with potential for good luck. Even ordinary tasks become more interesting when you're open to the possibility of unexpected positive outcomes. This increased joy and enthusiasm for life can be contagious, making you more pleasant to be around and further increasing your luck in social situations. Now that we've talked about why being lucky is so important, let's dive deeper into what lucky person syndrome really is. Remember, it's not about being born under a lucky star or having some kind of magical power. It's a mindset, a way of approaching life that anyone can learn and benefit from. At its core, lucky person syndrome is about the lens through which you view the world. Imagine you're wearing a pair of glasses. These aren't ordinary glasses. They're luck glasses. When you put them on, suddenly you start noticing all the positive things around you. The smile from a stranger on the street, the perfect parking spot that opens up just as you arrive, the unexpected compliment from a coworker. These good things were always there, but with your luck glasses on, you're more attuned to them. You start to expect good things to happen, and because you're looking for them, you notice them more often. It's not that more good things are actually happening to you, at least not at first. It's that you're becoming aware of the good things that were always there, but you might have overlooked before. Here's where it gets really interesting. As you start noticing more good things in your life, you start to believe that you're lucky. And this belief in your own luck actually starts to create more luck in your life. It's like a self-fulfilling prophecy. When you believe you're lucky, you're more likely to take positive actions that lead to lucky outcomes. For example, if you believe you're a lucky person, you might be more likely to strike up a conversation with a stranger at a coffee shop. And who knows? That stranger might turn out to be your next business partner, romantic interest, or best friend. If you didn't believe in your luck, you might have kept to yourself and missed out on that opportunity entirely. Lucky person syndrome is closely related to optimism, but it's not exactly the same thing. Optimism is about having a positive outlook on life and expecting good outcomes. Lucky person syndrome takes this a step further. It's not just about expecting good things to happen. It's about believing that you have a special knack for finding good fortune. This belief in your own luck can actually make you more optimistic. After all, if you believe that you're naturally lucky, why wouldn't you be optimistic about the future? This increased optimism can have a ripple effect on your entire life, improving your mental health, your relationships, and even your physical well-being. Another key aspect of lucky person syndrome is openness to new experiences. Lucky people tend to be more willing to try new things, take calculated risks, and step outside their comfort zones. This openness creates more opportunities for good things to happen. Think about it this way. If you always order the same meal at the same restaurant, your chances of discovering a new favorite dish are pretty slim. But if you're open to trying new restaurants and new cuisines, you dramatically increase your chances of having a fantastic new food experience. The same principle applies to all areas of life. The more open you are to new experiences, the more opportunities you create for good luck to find you. Lucky person syndrome isn't just about attracting good things. It's also about how you handle the not-so-good things that inevitably happen in life. People with lucky person syndrome tend to be more resilient in the face of setbacks. They're more likely to look for the silver lining in tough situations and to believe that things will work out in the end. This resilience is a crucial component of luck. Even when faced with a seemingly unlucky event, people with lucky person syndrome are able to find the lucky aspect. Maybe you missed your train, but while waiting for the next one, you run into an old friend you haven't seen in years. Or perhaps you didn't get the job you wanted, but that frees you up to accept an even better opportunity that comes along later. One often overlooked aspect of lucky person syndrome is gratitude. Lucky people tend to be more grateful for what they have. This gratitude helps them notice and appreciate the good things in their lives, which in turn makes them feel luckier. It's a bit like a gratitude journal, but instead of writing things down, you're constantly aware of the good things happening around you. This awareness not only makes you feel luckier, but it also makes you happier and more content with your life. The mirror of luck. Imagine your life as a giant mirror. Everything you see around you, your relationships, your job, your health, your wealth, it's all a reflection of what's going on inside you. This is especially true when it comes to luck. The luck you experience in your life is a direct reflection of your thoughts, beliefs, and attitudes about luck. It's like the mirror is showing you exactly what you believe about your own luckiness. Let's break this down a bit. If you wake up every morning thinking, "I'm so unlucky, nothing ever goes my way," guess what? The mirror of life is going to reflect that right back at you. You'll start noticing all the little things that go wrong during your day. The coffee machine breaks down. You hit every red light on your way to work. Your favorite lunch spot is closed. It's not that these things wouldn't happen otherwise, but because you're expecting bad luck, that's all you see. Now flip that around. What if you woke up thinking, "I'm the luckiest person alive. Amazing things always happen to me." Suddenly, the mirror shows you a different picture. You notice the beautiful sunrise on your way to work. A coworker brings in your favorite donuts. You find a $20 bill in your coat pocket. Again, these good things were always there, but now you're tuned in to notice them. This mirror of luck isn't just passive, though. It's not only reflecting what you believe, it's also amplifying it. The more you believe in your own luck, the more the mirror magnifies that belief, creating even more lucky experiences in your life. It's like a luck feedback loop, getting stronger and stronger over time. Think about it like this. When you believe you're lucky, you start acting in ways that actually make you luckier. You're more likely to take positive risks, to be open to new opportunities, to talk to new people. Each of these actions increases your chances of experiencing something good. And when those good things happen, it reinforces your belief in your own luck, making the reflection in the mirror even stronger. But here's the really cool part. You have the power to change what the mirror reflects. You're not stuck with the reflection you see right now. If you don't like what you see, if you feel like you're constantly experiencing bad luck, you can change it. It starts with changing your beliefs about luck, and we'll talk more about how to do that in a bit. All right. Now that we understand how the mirror of luck works, let's talk about how to change what it's reflecting. Changing your luck mindset isn't about waving a magic wand or finding a genie in a bottle. It's about consciously shifting your thoughts and beliefs about luck, and then acting in ways that align with those new beliefs. The first step in changing your luck mindset is to start noticing the small bits of luck in your everyday life. Did you catch all green lights on your way to work? Did you find a great parking spot? Did someone hold the elevator for you? These might seem like tiny, insignificant things, but they're actually the building blocks of your luck mindset. Make it a game to spot these small, lucky moments throughout your day. The more you look for them, the more you'll find. And the more you find, the more you'll start to believe in your own luck. It's like training your brain to tune in to the luck frequency. But don't stop at just noticing these small lucky moments. Use them as a springboard to imagine even bigger, more exciting lucky experiences. Maybe catching all those green lights makes you think, wow, I'm so lucky with timing. I bet I'm going to nail the timing on my next big project at work. Or finding that great parking spot leads you to think, I'm so lucky with spaces. I bet I'm going to find the perfect new apartment soon. Another powerful tool in changing your luck mindset is the word yet. Whenever you catch yourself thinking something unlucky like, I never win anything, add the word yet to the end. I never win anything, yet. This simple addition opens up the possibility for change. It tells your brain that while this might be true now, it doesn't have to stay that way forever. This yet mindset keeps you open to the possibility of luck. Instead of shutting down opportunities because you don't believe you're lucky, you stay receptive to them. You're essentially telling the mirror of luck, I'm ready for you to show me something new. Here's a secret that lucky people know. There's no such thing as bad luck, only opportunities in disguise. Every time something seemingly unlucky happens, challenge yourself to find the hidden opportunity or lesson. Did you miss your train? Maybe that's an opportunity to catch up on your podcast while you wait for the next one. Did you not get the job you wanted? Perhaps that's opening you up for an even better opportunity that's just around the corner. By reframing your bad luck in this way, you're teaching your brain to see the positive in every situation, further strengthening your lucky mindset. Remember how we talked about gratitude being connected to lucky person syndrome? Well, it's time to put that knowledge into action. Start and end each day by thinking of 3 things you're grateful for. They can be big things like your health or your family, or small things like the delicious coffee you had this morning. This practice of gratitude does 2 important things. First, it trains your brain to notice the good things in your life, which makes you feel luckier. Second, it puts you in a positive mood, which makes you more likely to take actions that lead to lucky outcomes. It's like you're priming the pump of luck every single day. Here's a powerful technique used by many successful people. Act as if. In this case, act as if you're already the luckiest person in the world. How would you walk if you were incredibly lucky? How would you talk? What decisions would you make? By acting as if, you're sending a strong message to your subconscious mind and to the world around you. You're essentially telling the mirror of luck, this is who I am now. Reflect this back to me. And you might be surprised at how quickly the mirror starts to change its reflection to match your new lucky persona. Now that we've talked about changing your mindset, let's get practical. Lucky person syndrome isn't just about thinking lucky thoughts. It's also about developing habits that increase your chances of experiencing luck. These are the daily practices that lucky people use to keep their luck flowing strong. One of the most important habits of lucky people is being open to new experiences. Lucky people understand that every new experience is a potential opportunity for something amazing to happen. They're the ones who say yes to that party invitation even when they don't know anyone there, or who try the new restaurant in town instead of sticking to their usual spot. Being open to new experiences doesn't mean you have to skydive or travel the world, although you can if you want to. It can be as simple as taking a different route to work, striking up a conversation with someone new in the elevator, or trying a new hobby. Each of these small actions opens up the possibility for lucky encounters and opportunities. Make it a habit to do one new thing each day, no matter how small. Maybe it's ordering a different coffee, reading a book in a genre you don't usually choose, or listening to a new podcast. These small steps outside your comfort zone can lead to big leaps in your luck. Lucky people tend to have large, diverse social networks. Why? Because the more people you know, the more opportunities come your way. It's simple math. If you know 10 people, you have access to the opportunities and information of those 10 people. If you know 100 people, your potential pool of luck-bringing connections is 10 times larger. Make it a habit to nurture your existing relationships and to continuously expand your social circle. This doesn't mean you need to become a social butterfly overnight. Start small. Reach out to an old friend you haven't talked to in a while. Join a club or group related to one of your interests, or make an effort to have a real conversation with a coworker you don't know well. Remember, every person you meet knows something you don't and has connections you don't have. By expanding your social network, you're essentially creating more channels for luck to flow into your life. Lucky people tend to be more aware of their surroundings and more present in the moment. This mindfulness allows them to notice opportunities that others might miss. It's like they have their luck antennas up and ready to receive at all times. Develop a habit of mindfulness in your daily life. This could be through formal meditation practice, or simply by taking a few moments each day to really tune into your surroundings. What do you see, hear, smell, feel? This heightened awareness can help you spot those lucky opportunities when they arise. Mindfulness also helps you stay calm and centered, even in challenging situations. This calmness allows you to think clearly and make good decisions, which often leads to lucky outcomes. Lucky people understand that sometimes you need to take risks to reap rewards. They're not reckless, but they're willing to step out of their comfort zone when the potential payoff is worth it. Make it a habit to take small, calculated risks regularly. This could be as simple as speaking up in a meeting with a new idea, or as big as applying for a job that feels just out of reach. Each time you take a risk, you're opening yourself up to new possibilities and potential lucky breaks. Remember, not every risk will pay off, and that's okay. Lucky people know that each failure is just a stepping stone to future success. They learn from their experiences and use that knowledge to make even better decisions in the future. Lucky people often talk about having a gut feeling that guides them to lucky outcomes. They've learned to trust their intuition and follow where it leads. Your intuition is like your subconscious mind's way of communicating with you. It's processing far more information than your conscious mind can handle, and it often picks up on subtle cues that you might not consciously notice. Start paying attention to your gut feelings and hunches when you have a strong feeling about something, whether it's about a decision you need to make or an opportunity that presents itself. Take a moment to listen to it. You don't have to act on every gut feeling, but by tuning into your intuition more often, you're opening up another channel for luck to find its way to you. Finally, one of the most important habits of lucky people is persistence. They understand that not everything will go their way all the time. but they don't let setbacks discourage them. Instead, they view obstacles as challenges to overcome and opportunities to learn and grow. Develop a habit of persistence. When things don't go your way, instead of giving up, ask yourself, what can I learn from this? How can I use this experience to become even luckier in the future? This resilience in the face of adversity is what separates truly lucky people from the rest. Remember, luck is often about playing the long game. What seems like bad luck in the moment might be setting you up for an even bigger stroke of good luck down the line. By persisting through the tough times, you're positioning yourself to be ready when that big lucky break comes your way. Even the luckiest people in the world face setbacks and challenges. The difference is in how they handle these moments of apparent bad luck. Instead of letting these experiences defeat them, they use them as stepping stones to even greater luck. Let's explore how you can turn your bad luck around and keep your lucky streak going strong. When something goes wrong, it's easy to fall into the trap of thinking, why does this always happen to me? But remember, lucky people don't see bad luck as a personal attack. Instead, they view it as a temporary situation that's teaching them something valuable. The next time you face a setback, try asking yourself, what can I learn from this? Maybe you missed out on a job opportunity. Instead of dwelling on the disappointment, think about what you learned from the interview process. Did you discover a new industry you're interested in? Did you realize you need to brush up on certain skills? By reframing the experience, you're turning bad luck into an opportunity for growth and future success. Lucky people have a knack for finding the positive in any situation. It's not that they're ignoring the negative aspects, but they're actively looking for the good that might come from it. This habit of finding silver linings can turn even the worst luck around. Let's say your flight gets canceled, ruining your vacation plans. A person with an unlucky mindset might rage against the airline and let it ruin their whole week. But a lucky person might think, well, this gives me a chance to explore this city I'm stuck in. Or, now I have time to finish that book I've been wanting to read. By finding the silver lining, you're creating your own luck out of a seemingly unlucky situation. Here's a secret that lucky people know. Sometimes, what looks like bad luck is actually setting you up for something even better. It's like the universe is clearing the way for an amazing opportunity that you can't even imagine yet. Think about times in your life when something didn't work out the way you wanted, but it led to something even better. Maybe you didn't get into your first choice college, but at your second choice, you met your best friends or discovered your true passion. Lucky people use these experiences as reminders that when one door closes, another one often opens, and it might lead to somewhere even more exciting. Resilience is like a muscle. The more you use it, the stronger it gets. Lucky people have strong resilience muscles because they've practiced bouncing back from setbacks time and time again. Start building your resilience by treating each piece of bad luck as a challenge to overcome, not a reason to give up. When you face a setback, take a moment to acknowledge your feelings, then ask yourself, what's my next move? How can I turn this around? This proactive approach keeps you in a lucky mindset, even when things aren't going your way. Every instance of bad luck is an opportunity to learn and grow. Lucky people are always asking themselves, What can I do differently next time? This habit of continuous learning means that even if they face the same situation again, they're better prepared to handle it or even turn it into good luck. After each setback, take some time to reflect. What could you have done differently? What warning signs did you miss? What new skills or knowledge would have helped you in this situation? By learning from your experiences, you're setting yourself up for even better luck in the future. Now that we've explored the concept of lucky person syndrome and how to cultivate it, let's talk about a powerful tool that can help you accelerate your journey to becoming the luckiest person alive. The Luck Journal. There's something magical that happens when we write things down. It's like we're telling our brain, hey, this is important. Pay attention to this. When it comes to luck, writing down our lucky experiences helps cement them in our minds and makes us more aware of the luck that's already present in our lives. The Luck Journal is a simple but powerful practice. Every day, preferably at the end of the day, you're going to write down 3 lucky things that happen to you. These don't have to be big, life-changing events. In fact, it's often the small, everyday lucky moments that have the biggest impact on our overall sense of luckiness. First, get yourself a notebook or start a new document on your computer or phone. This is going to be your dedicated luck journal. At the end of each day, take a few minutes to reflect on your day and write down 3 lucky things that happened. I caught all green lights on my way to work today. A friend called me out of the blue just when I needed someone to talk to. I found a $5 bill in my coat pocket that I didn't know was there. Remember, what counts as lucky is up to you. If it made you feel fortunate or brought a smile to your face, it counts. It trains your brain to notice lucky events. The more you look for luck, the more you'll find it. It helps you maintain a positive, lucky mindset. Even on tough days, you're reminding yourself that good things are still happening. It creates a record of your luck that you can look back on. On days when you're feeling down or unlucky, you can flip through your journal and remind yourself of all the luck you've experienced. It helps you identify patterns in your luck. You might notice that certain activities or mindsets seem to bring you more luck. Like any new habit, keeping a luck journal might feel a bit awkward at first. You might even have days where you struggle to think of 3 lucky things. That's okay. The important thing is to stick with it. Set a specific time each day to write in your journal. Maybe it's right before bed, or while you're having your evening tea. Having a set time will help you make it a regular part of your routine. If you miss a day, don't beat yourself up about it. Just pick it up again the next day. Remember, cultivating luck is a journey, not a destination. As you get more comfortable with your daily luck journal entries, you might want to expand the practice. Here are a few ideas. Write down not just what lucky thing happened, but how it made you feel. This helps reinforce the positive emotions associated with luck. Add a section where you write down one thing you did to create your own luck that day. This reminds you that you have the power to influence your luck. Once a week, review your entries and reflect on any patterns you notice. Are there certain days or activities that seem to bring you more luck? Share your lucky moments with others. This not only spreads positivity, but also reinforces your own feelings of luckiness. Throughout history and in our everyday lives, we can find inspiring examples of people who seem to have mastered the art of being lucky. These stories not only motivate us, but also show us what's possible when we adopt a lucky mindset. Let's explore a few of these tales of extraordinary luck. Consider the story of Joan Ginther, often called the luckiest woman in the world. Joan won the lottery 4 times between 1993 and 2010, with her winnings totaling over $20 million. Now, you might think this is just a case of incredible chance. But here's the interesting part. Joan has a PhD in statistics from Stanford University. While we can't know for sure, it's possible that Joan's understanding of probabilities, combined with a belief in her own luck, led her to approach lottery ticket buying in a strategic way. This story reminds us that luck often favors the prepared mind, and that our skills and knowledge can intersect with luck in surprising ways. J.K. Rowling, the author of the Harry Potter series, often speaks about the role of luck in her success. Before becoming one of the world's best-selling authors, Rowling was a single mother living on welfare. The idea for Harry Potter came to her during a delayed train journey. What's remarkable about Rowling's story is not just that she had a brilliant idea, but how she persevered through numerous rejections before finding a publisher who believed in her work. Rowling's tale reminds us that luck often comes to those who don't give up, who keep putting themselves out there even in the face of setbacks. Fran Selak, a Croatian music teacher, has been called both the luckiest and unluckiest man in the world. Selak survived numerous near-death experiences, including a train crash, a plane crash, and several car accidents. Then, at the age of 73, he won the lottery. Selak's story is a powerful reminder that what might look like bad luck in the moment can actually be incredible good fortune. Each time he survived a potentially fatal accident, Selak was given another chance at life. His eventual lottery win seems almost like the universe's way of balancing the scales. While these dramatic stories are inspiring, it's important to remember that luck isn't just about winning millions or surviving incredible odds. There are everyday lucky people all around us. Think about that friend who always seems to be in the right place at the right time. Maybe they're the one who always finds amazing deals or who meets interesting people wherever they go. These people aren't necessarily experiencing earth-shattering lucky events, but they've cultivated a lucky mindset that allows them to spot and take advantage of the opportunities around them. For example, I once knew someone who always said they were lucky. One day, they struck up a conversation with a stranger at a coffee shop. That stranger turned out to be looking for someone with exactly their skills for a job opening. This lucky encounter led to a fantastic new career opportunity. The common thread in all these stories, from the multiple lottery winner to the everyday lucky person, is mindset. These individuals, whether consciously or unconsciously, approach life with an openness to possibility. They expect good things to happen, and because of that expectation, they're more likely to notice and act on opportunities when they arise. As we wrap up our exploration of lucky person syndrome and how to become the luckiest person alive, let's take a moment to reflect on the key ideas we've discussed. We started by understanding that luck isn't some mystical force that only favors a chosen few. Instead, it's a mindset, a way of approaching life that anyone can learn and cultivate. We learned about the mirror of luck, how our beliefs and expectations about luck are reflected back to us in our experiences. We explored practical strategies for changing our luck mindset, from starting small and thinking big to reframing our perspective on bad luck. We discussed the importance of developing lucky habits, like being open to new experiences, cultivating a strong social network, and trusting our intuition. We also learned about the power of keeping a luck journal, a simple but effective tool for training our brains to notice and appreciate the luck in our lives. And we drew inspiration from stories of lucky people, both famous and everyday, who demonstrate the incredible impact a lucky mindset can have. But remember, becoming the luckiest person alive isn't about winning the lottery or surviving incredible odds. It's about approaching each day with openness, optimism, and a belief in your own good fortune. It's about noticing the small, lucky moments that others might overlook, and using those moments as stepping stones to even greater luck. Your journey to becoming the luckiest person alive starts now, with the very next thought you think and the very next action you take. Will you choose to see the luck that's already present in your life? Will you open yourself up to new experiences and opportunities? Will you persist in the face of setbacks, knowing that every challenge is setting you up for even greater fortune? The choice is yours. But know this: by even considering these ideas, by being open to the possibility of becoming luckier, you've already taken the first step. You're already luckier than you were when you started reading this. So go forth with your new lucky mindset. Start your luck journal today. Take that small risk you've been considering. Strike up a conversation with someone new. Look for the silver lining in your next setback. And most importantly, believe in your own luck. Remember, luck isn't something that happens to you. It's something you create. You have the power to become the luckiest person alive. Your lucky life is waiting for you. All you have to do is step into it. Here's to your lucky future.